to optimize your online listings to get more patient appointments. In today's digital world, a strong online presence is crucial for attracting new patients. This webinar will provide you with actionable strategies to boost your online visibility and attract more patients. But before we do get started, I do just want to let everyone know that I will be answering questions at the end of the presentation. So feel free to submit any questions in the chat or Q&A at any point. And even if you can't make it until the very end of the webinar, please feel free to submit your questions and we'll make sure that someone reaches out to you with an answer. So with that out of the way, let's get started. My name is Oliver Blanco, and I'll be today's speaker. I'm a digital marketing and account manager here at Repugen, which is a healthcare reputation management software that is dedicated to helping healthcare providers and practices in improving their online reviews, patient acquisition, retention, and engagement. To start, I want to briefly go over the objectives of today's presentation to give you an overview of what we'll be discussing today. So during this webinar, we'll dive into the power of online listings, listing management techniques, how to optimize your local search ranking, and effective review management approaches. If you miss any part of the webinar or have to hop off early, we'll send you a full recording once the presentation is over. So before we dive into the exact details on how to build and manage your online listings to attract more patients, it is essential to understand what online listings are and why they matter for healthcare providers. Think of an online listing as your virtual storefront in the bustling digital marketplace of healthcare. It's essentially a detailed profile on platforms like Google Business Profiles, Yelp, Bing Places, and ZocDoc, just showcasing your practice to potential patients. This profile includes key information like, say, your name, address, phone number, website, the services you offer, photos of your business, and even patient reviews. But simply put, your online listings is the first impression you make on potential patients. It can make or break their decision to choose you over any of your competition. So by optimizing your listings with accurate information, engaging descriptions, and positive reviews, you can attract more patients, build trust, and ultimately grow your practice. So why do listings even matter though for healthcare providers? Let's begin with a striking statistic of 97% of patients search online for healthcare providers, making your online presence crucial. This underscores the reality that your practice's online presence is no longer a mere option. It's an essential gateway to attracting new patients. So, as 97% of patients are searching online for healthcare providers, it is essential to have a strong online presence in order to attract new patients. Your online listings act as that virtual storefront, showcasing your practice to those actively seeking care. So by ensuring that your listings are accurate, complete, and optimized across platforms like Google, Yelp, and others, you significantly increase your visibility in local search results. So the evidence is clear. Businesses with optimized Google business profiles are 70% more likely to be contacted by potential patients. This highlights the direct correlation between listing optimization and patient acquisition. Now, let's take the power of your optimized online listings one step further. Remember, all that effort you put into perfecting your Google business profile, Yelp listings, and ZocDoc pages, these efforts aren't just about displaying your practice's best space. They're about reaching the peak of Google search results. There are several benefits for ranking higher on Google searches. So, for starters, when you rank higher, your business will be one of the few that is first seen by potential patients, allowing you to increase your patient acquisition and build a stronger patient base. Having a high ranking also instills trust and confidence in your business, which can lead to patient engagement. Patients will be more comfortable choosing your practice, knowing that your online listings have been updated and are accurate. As your Google ranking improves, it will lead to more phone calls, appointment requests, emails, potential patients, and even practice visits. Watch your patient base increase as your practice grow. So remember, optimizing your online listings isn't just about showcasing your practice. It's about harnessing the power of Google to turn potential patient searchers into actual loyal patients. And your online presence extends beyond your website. It lives in listings across various platforms. Each listing acts as a digital storefront again, attracting patients and highlighting your practice's expertise. So now let's dive into strategies for optimizing and managing these listings for maximum impact. To start, let's talk about NAP consistency. But what is NAP in online listings? Imagine your healthcare practice as a person in the digital world. Its name, address, and phone number, or NAP for short, are the core information that defines its identity online. Think of this image as your practice's digital face. The information displayed here needs to be accurate and consistent everywhere across the internet to ensure patients can easily find and contact you. And now let's talk about why NAP consistency matters. Let's delve into some statistics. According to a survey that we conducted here at Repugen, it was found that a staggering 74.5% of patients actively verify if a healthcare provider's address and phone number match the information on their website. This statistic emphasizes the importance of having accurate and consistent listings across different online platforms. Doing so helps to build a sense of trust and credibility with prospective patients, making them more inclined to choose your practice and services. Maintaining a consistent NAP isn't just about keeping things neat online. It's a strategic move with powerful benefits for your practice, such as what you'll see below. First off is boost local search rankings. A consistent NAP boosts your local SEO, making your practice more discoverable when patients search for healthcare services nearby. It also improves the user experience. So by reducing confusion and frustration for your patients, just imagine a patient searching for you online after seeing a great review for a specific treatment. They find your practice is listed on Google, but maybe the phone number displayed is different from the one on your website. Now, that patient, they're unsure which number to call and might just get discouraged from booking an appointment. But with a consistent NAP, this confusion is just eliminated. Patients would be able to easily find the correct contact information across any platform that they search, allowing them to schedule appointments with you very quickly and efficiently. Thirdly, it builds trust and credibility. So again, consistency reflects professionalism and reliability, making potential patients feel confident in choosing you and your practice. And lastly, just reduces misleads. Accurate NAP ensures patients can easily reach you for appointments, maximizing all of your opportunities for your practice. So while the benefits of consistent NAP listings are clear, let's go over the consequences of inconsistent NAP listings and why they can be significant. First off is lower search visibility. Inconsistency confuses search engines like, say, Google or Bing, and they just push your practice down in local search results, making it harder for patients to find you online. Secondly, there's frustrated patients. Imagine a patient looking for your practice only to find conflicting information, maybe such as like your business hours. This just leads to frustration all across the board and potentially lost business. Thirdly is damaged reputation. Inconsistencies raise red flags about your practice's professionalism, potentially harming your reputation and even patient trust. And lastly is missed opportunities. So again, inaccurate NAP can lead to missed calls, inquiries, and appointments, translating to a loss of revenue for your practice. And so here are some examples to see NAP consistency in action. Let's see how NAP consistency can play out in real life. To the right of the slide, you'll see an example of correct NAP listings and incorrect listings. We can see that the first inconsistent listing is due to the difference in names for the listing. The correct name for the listing should be, say, for example, uh, oh, I apologize, I am on the wrong slide. But here you'll be able to see the correct NAP listing in Dr. John Smith Dental Clinic. But the name on the right is missing the word doctor and replaced with the word clinic and care. These discrepancies showcase how easily confusion and missed opportunities can arise when even minor details within your NAP information aren't consistent. Now that we've seen the power of NAP consistency, let's dive into some best practices. So first off is just having consistent NAP across all platforms. So you'll just want to ensure that your name, address, and phone number are identical across all online directories, again, such as like say Google, Bing, Yelp, the list goes on uh, and just make sure that they're all consistent. You'll also want to utilize any NAP management tools. So simplify your life with listing tools such as, say, Repugens, which will help you update and maintain consistency across all major platforms for you. And then thirdly is to monitor your listings regularly. So you'll just want to be proactive, regularly monitor your online listings for accuracy and address any discrepancies that might show up. By following these steps, you can ensure a strong online presence, attract more patients, and watch your practice thrive in the digital world. Here, we'll discuss the other main components that make an optimized business listing. So for starters, there's category selection. You'll want to choose categories that accurately reflect your specialties and strengths on each platform. Don't dilute your focus. Highlight what makes you unique and aligns with the keywords patients are searching for. You'll also want to make a great business description. So by crafting an engaging one that showcases your practice's personality, services, and patient benefits. Strategically integrate relevant keywords to boost visibility in search results whenever a patient searches for you online. And just remember, effective storytelling resonates with both humans and search algorithms like, say, what Google is using. And after you've successfully added your main listing components, you can move forward in advancing your listings further by showcasing your excellence with visual storytelling. So first off is using high quality images. Invest in high quality photos that visually represent your keywords and showcase your facilities, staff, and equipment in a professional manner. First impressions are important as they can lead to a potential patient or possibly shy them away from you. You can also use videos. Offer virtual tours whenever possible to give potential patients a 360-degree view of your practice, building trust and familiarity with you. Use videos to introduce who your team is, the facility and services that you offer, and incorporating relevant keywords naturally throughout the narrative. And finally, you can level up your listing profiles with these other tips and tricks. So first off is streamline booking. Utilize features like booking buttons or appointment scheduling links to make it effortless for patients to book directly from your listings. Convenience is key in today's digital landscape. And then secondly is review responses. You'll want to actively respond to patient reviews on all platforms, demonstrating your commitment to patient satisfaction and fostering a sense of community. Thankful patients often become your most vocal advocates. And remember, each listing serves as a touch point for potential patients. By mastering these key elements and thoughtfully integrating keywords, you can create a cohesive online presence that attracts the right patients, builds trust, and positions your practice as a leader in your field. Now, let's talk about how to make sure your practice shows up when patients in your area searches for the care you offer online. First off, let's talk about why keywords matter for listings. First off, you'll want to use the use of keywords is one of the individual ranking factors. Keywords play an integral part in helping your online search rankings. Secondly is the targeted audience. Using the right keywords attract patients seeking the care you offer, reducing irrelevant inquiries. Thirdly is higher rankings and improved visibility. Search engines like, say, Google will prioritize listings with relevant keywords, pushing you closer to the top of search results. Relevant keywords make your practice easier to find when patients search for specific services or conditions. And then lastly is just a better patient experience. Clear and accurate keywords ensure patients find the information they needed from you quickly and easily. And once you have your keywords, add them into your online listings in a way that sounds natural and easy to read. You'll want to use your keywords in your descriptions. So talk about your services and what makes you special and how you help patients use the keywords you found. You'll want to also put keywords in titles and headings. These are like the headlines of your listing. So use keywords there to catch attention from potential patients. And encourage keywords in reviews. So ask patients to mention the specific services or conditions you treat when they leave online reviews. And then you'll also want to use the right words to get found. Think of keywords as the words and phrases patients type into their phones or computers when they're looking for a doctor, dentist, therapist, or any other healthcare provider. And here's how to find those keywords for your practice. One, you'll want to put yourself in your patient's shoes. Think about what words you'd use to find a provider like you. Make a list of those phrases. Then you'll want to use free online tools. There are websites like Google Keyword Planner and Ubersuggest that can tell you how often people search for different keywords. These tools can help you pick the best ones. So, for starters, Google Keyword Planner shows search volume for keywords and suggests related phrases. For example, entering dentist near me reveals related terms like affordable dentists, best dentist reviews, and emergency dental care. As for Ubersuggest, entering a competitor's website reveals the keywords that they target, offering insights for your own strategy. And lastly, it kind of ties in, you'll want to check out your competitors. See what keywords other healthcare practices in your area are using to get found. Analyze their listings on Google, Yelp, and ZocDoc for keywords that they prominently use in their titles, descriptions, and reviews. Another example would be seeing what ads they run on search engines and social media platforms for keyword inspiration. But just remember, keyword research is an ongoing process. You'll want to stay up to date on trends, monitor your competitors, and regularly evaluate your own keyword performance for optimal results. Now, let's talk about how to make sure your practice shows up in all places patients look for healthcare online. One, you'll want to claim all relevant profiles. The first step is to ensure that both your practice and provider profiles are claimed on various review platforms. Claiming these profiles gives you control over the information presented and allows you to manage and respond to reviews. Major review sites as well, you'll want to focus your attention on the sites that hold significant influence in the healthcare industry. These include Google, WebMD, HealthGrades, Vitals, Yelp, Facebook, and RateMDs. By being present and active on these platforms, you can reach a broad audience and establish trust. And then thirdly, going back to this, you'll want to make sure you maintain NAP consistency. Consistency in your online presence, again, is just crucial with your NAP, should be uniform across all different listings. This uniformity, again, just ensures that patients can easily find and recognize your practice, regardless of whichever review site or listing site that they use. And lastly, you'll want to use appropriate keywords. Using these appropriate keywords in your listings will just help you rank higher and reach more potential patients. Now, imagine your online listings as a digital billboards for your practice. They showcase basic information and attract potential patients. The real attention grabbers, however, are the positive reviews. A healthy online presence helps to build trust and draws patients in. One of the key benefits of having more positive online reviews is increased visibility. A survey that we ran here in 2024 found that 73% of patients consider online reviews before choosing a provider. Strong reviews push your listing higher in search results, ensuring potential patients find you easily. Reviews also provide social proof. They showcase real-life experiences, offering a glimpse into the patient experience at your practice. This convinces potential patients that you deliver on exceptional care. A trustworthy reputation is another advantage. Positive reviews demonstrate your commitment to patient satisfaction, establishing your practice as a reliable choice. And lastly, optimized listings backed by positive reviews are powerful tools that just attract new patients and fuel your practice's growth. So clearly, reviews matter for your online listings. But how then can we effectively manage patient reviews to enhance your listings? Before we dive into that, let's first assess which platforms are ideal for healthcare providers and practices. When it comes to online reviews, not all platforms are created equal, especially in the healthcare industry. To start off, there's always going to be Google. According to Repugen's patient review survey, Google stands as the dominant platform with a remarkable 75% of patients checking reviews here. When patients seek healthcare providers, they often turn to Google to find comprehensive information and reviews. Next up is WebMD. WebMD is a trusted source for health-related information, and 49% of patients rely on it for reviews, as reported by our survey. Being presented and well-reviewed on WebMD can greatly influence patient decisions. And lastly is Yelp. Yelp, known for its reviews across various industries, holds sway in healthcare as well, with 30% of patients checking reviews here. Strong presence on Yelp can help attract potential patients. So these platforms are trusted by patients for their reliability and comprehensive information. Patients often turn to them to gather insights about healthcare providers, read about other patients' experiences, and just make the best informed decision for their own health care. So in the world of online reputation management, staying proactive is key to ensuring your practice maintains a positive image. Here's how you can effectively monitor your online reviews. First off, you'll want to enable your notifications. Take advantage of the notification features provided by different review platforms. By enabling notifications, you'll receive instant alerts whenever a new review is posted. This allows you to respond promptly, whether it's to thank a satisfied patient or address any concerns. Next, you'll want to do weekly check-ins. Consistency is crucial in this aspect. Dedicate time each week to conduct a comprehensive check-ins on all of your different listings and online review sites. This practice ensures that you don't miss any feedback and that your online presence remains up to date. And lastly, you'll want to look at your patient feedback. Reviews are more than just star ratings. They provide valuable insights into the patient experience. Dive into patient comments to understand what aspects of your practice are working well and what might need improvement. Pay attention to recurring themes, both positive and negative, as they can guide your efforts to enhance patient satisfaction. So by diligently monitoring your online reviews, you not only stay informed about your practice's reputation, but also demonstrate your commitment to patient engagement and satisfaction. Next up is boosting your online reputation isn't just about waiting for reviews to come in naturally. It's also about soliciting genuine feedback. Here's how to create an effective review solicitation process. First off, you'll want to train your staff on asking for reviews. Your staff can play a pivotal role in generating reviews. Provide training on how to politely and professionally ask patients for reviews, and just encourage them to do so after a successful visit or a positive experience. You'll also want to make it easy to leave an online review. You can simplify the process for your patients by either handing out cards with an easy to type link. This way, it eliminates the friction of a patient having to search for your practice online themselves. Or you can use a QR code. QR codes can be a convenient way to access your review page instantly. Your patients can scan the code using their smartphone and leave a review with ease. Lastly, you'll want to look at options for online reputation management software. Uh, this way, you'll be able to get more genuine reviews for your practice, tailored specifically for you. There are softwares like Repugen. Repugen, for example, streamlines the process of requesting, managing, and responding to reviews, making it a more efficient and organized part of your practice's operations. So just by implementing a thoughtful review solicitation policy, potentially with the help of tools like Repugen, you empower your practice to generate more genuine reviews, which can significantly enhance your online reputation. Just to show you a quick thing, here's an example of a review acquisition and feedback acquisition process from Repugen. With this survey, thoughtfully designed by our team, it just asks a straightforward question to patients. How likely are you to recommend so-and-so provider? Patients are then able to answer this question through a rating scale and then are asked to leave some feedback. If they rated highly, they'll be asked to leave their feedback as an online review for the practice, helping to boost their online reputation and increase their number of positive reviews. Implementing a review acquisition solution like Repugen can help your practice receive more feedback and just enhance your online presence overall. And tip number 3, you'll want to respond to all reviews, even the negative ones. In the world of online reputation management, every review carries weight. Recent research by Bright Local reveals that a staggering 88% of consumers are more likely to use a business that responds to both positive and negative reviews. Furthermore, the same study highlights that a whopping 93% of consumers expect businesses to respond to their reviews. So, responding to online reviews is just essential in letting patients know that you care about their feedback and strive to improve. Your responses and their timeliness significantly impact how your practice is perceived. They showcase your commitment to patient satisfaction and professionalism. Moving on, here are some tips on how you can respond to negative reviews. First off, you'll want to personalize the response. Start by addressing the reviewer by name if possible. Personalization shows that you've taken the time to read and consider their feedback. Next, you'll want to thank them for the review. Express gratitude for their feedback, regardless of whether it's positive or negative. This shows that you value patient input. Thirdly, you'll want to acknowledge the problem, address the specific issue or concern raised in the review. Acknowledging the problem demonstrates that you've taken their feedback seriously. Fourthly, you'll want to apologize and show empathy. Offer a sincere apology if appropriate and express empathy for any inconvenience or dissatisfaction that the patient might have experienced. And then lastly, you'll want to take the conversation offline. For issues that require more in-depth discussion or resolution, provide a contact method, like say your phone or email, to take the conversation offline. This shows your commitment to resolving the matter privately and professionally. And lastly, you'll just want to remember about HIPAA. When responding to reviews, it's crucial to maintain your HIPAA compliance. This means avoiding mentioning any protected health information about the reviewer, including their name, diagnosis, treatment details, or any other information that can potentially identify them. And while negative reviews require specific attention, again, you'll also want to acknowledge the positive ones as they are equally important. Here's how you can respond to positive ones. Firstly, you'll want to express gratitude. Thanking patients for the positive reviews demonstrates that you value their feedback and appreciate their business. Secondly, you'll want to acknowledge any specifics. So if the patient mentioned a specific aspect of their visit that they enjoyed, be sure to acknowledge it in the review and express delight. And lastly, you'll want to invite further interaction. So to close out your review response, you can encourage the patient to come again or ask them to share their experience with a friend or family member. But by incorporating these steps, you can leverage positive reviews to strengthen your online reputation and cultivate stronger relationships with your patients. And that is pretty much it for today's webinar. And as we wrap up our discussion, let's recap the key takeaways. First, your online listings are the first impression that potential patients get when searching for your practice. They act as your digital storefront and allow patients to learn more about you. Second, consistency is crucial, not just in the services you provide, but also in your online identity. You'll want to ensure a unified online presence with a consistent name, address, and phone number across all platforms. Additionally, take ownership of your listings for enhanced control on them. Thirdly, is optimized listings convert prospects into patients. Create a compelling description that highlights your practice's unique value proposition, include high quality images or videos showcasing your facilities and team, and just detail your services clearly to demonstrate how you can meet patients' needs. Fourthly, proactive review management is not just about monitoring, it's about creating a systematic process to solicit valuable patient feedback. This proactive approach is significant in just growing a robust online reputation. And lastly, addressing both negative and positive reviews with professionalism and empathy is just essential. Your responses showcase your commitment to patient satisfaction and community engagement. In conclusion, mastering your online reputation isn't just about managing reviews, it's about shaping the narrative of your practice in this digital realm. Now, to close out and just to tell you a little bit about ourselves, Repugen, we are an all-inclusive healthcare reputation management platform that will help you get more online reviews, recover unhappy patients, and build overall healthy online reputation. We also offer add-on services to assist with patient engagement, leveraging reputation with marketing solutions, monitoring and improving patient satisfaction, and more. So if any of this interests you, you can feel free to email us at info@repugen.com or just visit our website at www.repugen.com. Now, I also do want to share a exclusive opportunity uh, specifically centered around our powerful listings management feature. So in the dynamic world of healthcare, our listings management tool becomes your ally. It's not just about online presence, it's about ensuring that your practice details are accurate and effortlessly accessible across those various online platforms that we discussed today. So until May 31st, so the end of this month, a subscription to our core plan brings an exciting bonus, which is that listings management feature, priced at just $228 annually. This tool will help you take charge of your online business listings, ensuring that your potential patients find the information that they need. We also offer a 200 money back guarantee. So by incorporating these listing management features to optimize your online presence and shape a more effective and patient-centric healthcare journey. Now, with that all out of the way, I'll open up the floor to any questions. All right. We did receive one question. This person asked, earlier you mentioned that Repugen is having a promotion with your listing solution. So what is that? So great question. Repugen's listing management solution is designed to help you streamline the process of ensuring that your listings are accurate and consistent. With this feature, you'll be able to update your online listings across uh, or directly from your dashboard and see which listings have inconsistent NAP information, so inconsistent name, address, phone number, or even your category, business descriptions, things like that. Our feature is just dedicated to providing you with an efficient process to take control of your listings, boosting your patient acquisition and helping your practice grow. All right, another question is, can you talk more about why it's important to respond to negative online reviews? So, of course, online reviews should always be responded to, whether they're just positive or negative. Review responses allow the patient to know that you have seen their feedback, which makes them just feel heard. Asking to discuss their experience further and moving the conversation offline provides you with the opportunity to rectify the situation as well. This just increases your chances of retaining that patient to your practice and lead them to updating their negative review, possibly to a positive one. Additionally, there's prospective patients who check your listings and your online reviews, and they'll be able to see that you care about your patient feedback and are always looking to improve your services, making it more likely for them to choose you. But all in all, responding to negative online reviews comes with many benefits and just helps you to build your patient base. All right, we've got another question. So, can you share again the different ways you can optimize your listings? So, one of the most important ways to optimize your listings is to have consistent name, address, and phone number across each of those listings. Ensuring that this information is correct will help patients find and contact your practice with ease, increasing your patient acquisition. Another way to optimize your listings is to include images, videos, uh, which just instills a sense of trust and familiarity within your patients. And then lastly, you can use keywords within your listings and have a strong business description. Doing so will increase your online search visibility and attract more patients to your practice. But overall, these tips and tricks can help you leverage your online listings and increase the number of patients coming to your practice. Okay, we got another question. What are keywords and why should I use them in my listings? So keywords are basically words in terms that people type into Google, for example, to look for something that they're searching. Using keywords in your online listings just has many benefits. It can help you rank higher on searches, as search engines are more likely to prioritize listings with relevant keywords. This increases the visibility of your listing, allowing more patients to see your practice and choose your services. Keywords can also help you, say, attract the right audience for your practice. So, for example, if you're a dermatologist and you include in your business description that you offer services for acne, someone who is looking up a doctor near them who treats acne is more likely to see your listing. So, all in all, keywords are essential to creating just a strong online presence across the board for your practice. All right, and we got another question. Why should I have an online listing if I'm already getting patients to my practice? And great question. So as we move more and more towards the digital age, it's just important to, or for practices to have online listings for your business. With more and more people looking up information online, it's essential to have your online listing created and optimized to ensure you're not missing out on any potential patients that are looking for your services. Your online listings is like that digital storefront to your practice. It helps prospective patients learn more about you and provides them with a first impression, making or breaking their decision to choose you. And here at Repugen, we conducted a survey and discovered that around 75% of patients verify whether a practice's NAP information matches the information that is present on their website. And with this many patients checking for consistencies, it's not only important to have that online listing, it's important to ensure that they are consistent as well. So online listings are just overall crucial to have as our world advances more towards a technological state. All right, and so that will be all of the questions that we will be answering for today. So again, if you do want to get in touch and learn more about Repugen and how our solutions work, you can contact us, either me directly at oliver@repugen.com, email our company email at info@repugen.com, visit our website, or call us at 866-246-7891. Thank you all for joining us today, and we look forward to assisting you in enhancing your online reputation and patient satisfaction.